What's up, guys? So welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. Obviously, if you clicked on this video, you probably already know me and know about the channel, but I just wanted to I felt like I needed to make a video because I hit a milestone on my YouTube channel that I never thought I was going to be able to hit. And honestly, it wasn't due to me. It was due to the market. It was due to you guys out there, being kind, sharing the video, and the amount of pump that's going on in the industry right now. And I'm talking about crypto. I'm not necessarily new to YouTube, but I'm new to being like rapidly successful at YouTube, honestly. I've been doing YouTube for years, even before I had the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. That one is started in around 2017. But even before that, I started and I still have a car channel. Um, I haven't been as active in my car channel because I've kind of been focusing on the crypto side of things. It is my hobby. By the way, if you wanted any kind of information or any kind of entertainment, this probably isn't the video. This is just basically a long thank you because I just hit 50,000 subscribers, and for real, like from me to the viewers out there, like very humbled. Legitimately never thought I would hit 50,000. It's always kind of been like a life goal of mine to hit 100,000 subscribers. And I mean now, like, banging out 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 feels like it's absolutely doable, which, if you would have asked me 6 months ago if I thought I would ever have 100,000 subscribers, I would have told you no, because in January I had right at 14,000 subscribers on Brandon Coin. So from January to now, it has grown exponentially month over month, but the market has also been like exponentially growing, and it's been a crazy roller coaster. I really do enjoy YouTube. um, and I tell a lot of people this because they're like, the first thing people come to mind is like, oh my god, I want to do YouTube, I want to make all this money, and like it's gonna be great, and I can just film everything that I do and I just get paid to do it. Well, uh, unless you're wildly successful like right out of the gate, I can tell you, in the beginning it is a beyond uphill battle. You're not going to make any money. If you do it to make money, you'll almost certainly not be successful. Most people that I know can see through that kind of thing very quickly. So, my goal with making YouTube videos in the beginning on my car channel, that's where I started, is I was just going to video what I was doing, and then hopefully other people could enjoy it. And I actually started that before I even knew there was a monetization program or ad revenue, anything like that. And then when I got it, I was just like, oh wow, this is cool. So it just kind of was building on itself, slowly growing. My audience was getting bigger and bigger. And in 2017, I got the idea to start cryptocurrency mining or GPU mining, and doing that kind of thing. So my focus kind of shifted from cars more towards technology. I'd always loved gaming and building computers, but I'd never been into Bitcoin, never been into crypto. And I was like, well, maybe I should video and document my journey. So as a joke, like, not in a bad way, but I made my channel name Brandon Coin because obviously my first name is Brandon. Spoiler alert. And at the time, and I mean I still do, but at the time I like my number one most watched YouTube channel that I watched every single video he did, and like I was like basically treating what he said like the gospel, was vosscoin. And not to say that I still do that. I'm not throwing shade at vosscoin. He's just gone in a different direction, and I've stayed more on the GPU side of things, and that's fine. People grow apart, you know. I still got love for him, that you can never take that away. But we're two different directions now. So I started my channel name as Brandon Coin as a play on words of vosscoin because I think that's maybe his last name or his like screen name or something like that. I never thought I was actually gonna get any kind of success out of Brandon Coin because I didn't know the market for those kind of videos on YouTube. So When I made my name, if I knew it was going to be even remotely successful, I would not have made it Brandon Coin, because I feel like that has held me back in some areas because it's just so basic. Like, I hate to say it, my name is very unremarkable when it comes to the YouTube space. Um, but it's here and there. I ain't changing it now. It is what it is. I'm gonna ride it out. So yeah, I started out loving and enjoying vosscoin when he was super into the GPU stuff. He went more towards ASICs and that kind of thing, and I kind of strayed back towards more GPU miners. No big deal. I kept making videos. I was basically showing behind the smoke and mirrors exactly what I was doing, exactly what I had, and I got made fun of a lot. Um, a lot of people gave me a lot of crap for a lot of different things that I was doing back in the day, but that's part of being on the internet. Everybody's always has something to say or make fun of, and I just rolled with the punches and just tried to spread positivity and tried to help people get started mining or get started into crypto. Whether it be, one graphics card, 10 graphics cards, whatever. In my old house, I actually grew up into my attic. Almost, I think it was right at 58 GPUs. The heat was unbearable in the summertime, and it was just burning me up. Like, it was burning my house up. My poor AC unit was running nonstop. It was still 80 plus degrees Fahrenheit at night. It was unbearable. So I put a window unit down in my bedroom. That helped. It got it into the 70 range in my bedroom. When I closed the door, I could sleep in there. But I had to end up buying hydroponic grow tents, which everybody around me, nobody was into crypto at this time. This is circa 2018. Everybody around me thinks I'm like growing marijuana or something in my attic because I have these hydroponic grow tents that I set up. I put my rigs inside of the grow tents, and then I have HVAC ducting tying them together, and then ducting fans blowing that heat. And I took a piece of plywood, I cut a hole in it, ran the ducting to the plywood, opened my window, and shoved the plywood in there. So literally from the outside of my house, there was a piece of plywood and a hole in it, and then ducting, and it was just, and you could just hear that HVAC, or that blower fan blowing air out of there, and it was just dumping heat out of my house. Eventually, I worked and made an intake setup, and I was good. Everything was good. Life was good. I had bought that house. I was still paying a mortgage on it. At the time, then I met the woman that I'm with now. We started dating. We were like, yeah, let's take the next step. Let's get married. Let's buy a house together, because the house that I was in was really small, right around 800 square feet, and it was built in the 50s. It needed a lot of upgrades and stuff. At the time, crypto wasn't doing too good. This is coming into like 2019. It's been like down, down, down for a long time. So I decided to sell off some of my cards. I sold off about half of my farm, around 20 to 25 GPUs. I sold off the grow tents. I sold off all that stuff because I'm like, if I'm downsizing, shouldn't need that at the new place. Fast forward, we move into our new house, which this is the house that we've been in. We're in now. I love it. We have a little garage. I can set up my rigs down there. The first 6 months that we're here, I have no internet. I have to end up slowing down on YouTube. My subscribers slow down. My mining definitely slows down because I'm trying to mine on hotspots, and the hotspots don't have good signal. I can't get internet because they haven't buried the lines. It was all new construction. They hadn't buried them down the road. It was a big ordeal. So I eventually, I got internet, but at that time I had already sold off, and I was down to maybe 5 or 6 GPUs. A lot of them definitely weren't efficient, 470s, 580s, that kind of stuff. And this is coming into, late 2020. So I start slowly building back up and grabbing some graphics cards when I can. And then all of a sudden into 2020, Bitcoin's starting to do pretty good. Coming into 2021, oh my God, it's rolling. It's rolling. Start making a couple more videos more often. Try to pick up and get back to my daily routine of making videos. And life is good. Like, I'm gaining subscribers faster than I ever have. I'm getting more views than I ever have. I'm mining more than I ever have. I mean, our mining rates are they're still ridiculous at this time. And I'm like, it's been 4, almost 5 solid months of probably the most fun I've ever had on YouTube, creating content and mining, all wrapped up in one. And a majority of that I have to thank to you guys. So you guys that are watching the videos right now, the old jellyfish gang or whatever you want to call you guys or whatever whatever it is, like literally you guys have made this part of my life probably one of the most fun. Um, I'm huge into cars and I have a lot of other hobbies and stuff, but anytime somebody wants to stop and talk to me about like computers or mining, it almost never fails. I could sit there and talk for hours and hours, and I don't know. It's turned into more than a hobby. I don't want to be cringy and call like GPU mining and like YouTube like a lifestyle, because it's not. But it's taken on a big part of my life. My wife has been very supportive because I know a lot of people and their wives or girlfriends just don't understand why they have you know tens of thousands of dollars worth of computer hardware pumping heat into their house in the middle of the summer, or while they're building a detached garage to run more mining rigs and just for basically hobbies. Which, I mean, what kind of hobby makes this kind of money? Obviously, I'm not ranting, but I'm getting off on a tangent here. So I'm gonna continue on, and I want to show you guys some other things, but I want to say just thank you. For real. Thank you guys. Um, yeah. I mean, here's to making it to 60,000 and 70,000 and 80, and I I still can't almost it's hard to believe. It really is, cuz back in the day when you first start out getting like your first 100 subscribers, then your first 1,000 subscribers, those are huge milestones. I remember I would sit at the Social Blade real time subscriber count actually, and I have it up right here. Uh, we're at 51,100. So I would sit and leave this page open on one of my side monitors, and I would go from like 789 to like 790 subscribers. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like we gained one, and then it would go down, and I'm just like, gosh, man, like what the heck? And like you were just hypercritical of like these numbers and these analytics, and I feel like a lot of people get caught up in that. And the one thing I really haven't done in the last 5 months is I just I haven't been watching it. I'm making the videos and letting them happen. I'm having fun, and it's just everything's clicking together. It's working beautifully. So I did recently. I had a buddy of mine just send me over some new logos, and I changed my avatar and my background logo in an attempt to fend off some of the scammers because they copied my little logo thing. Well, it's only been a couple days and they already copied my new logo. So just be really careful. If you ever click on a Brandon Coin account, it should show up, and it should show up like 50 plus thousand subscribers and 900 and plus something videos. If it shows up with no content, that's not me. Just wanted to clear the air on that. For everybody that doesn't know about my car channel, I am starting that, or going to continue back up with that. I haven't made a video in 6 months now. My Integra is still sitting in the backyard. I have another project car, a Honda Civic. It's turboed. But with my new garage, I'll have a mining section, and then I'll have a section to work on cars. So I'm super excited to get that started back up. We're at 11.6 thousand subscribers on that. And for the longest time, this bad boy was my bread and butter. I still love cars, but I loved making videos, and I loved sharing with people what I was doing, how I was doing it, all that kind of stuff. And I guess that just translated over to crypto really well, because I'm there's no production value here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm using a Canon camcorder plugged in with a HDMI pass through to my computer because my webcam messed up on me. I use Streamlabs free edition, like I don't pay for no premium, and I just show people what I'm doing. So like nothing crazy. It's is what it is right here. So I was actually gonna look here before we get off. And by the way, I don't mean to hold you guys up. If you want to jump off the video, please feel free to. And a lot of people have asked me, like, what about the ad situation? I leave my ads on auto, so I really do apologize if it's hammering you guys with ads. Let me know and I can try to fix that. I don't know how to, but maybe I can set it to like maybe limit it to one ad at the beginning and the end. It used to do that, but now apparently it's filtering ads in at the like in the middle of the video, and that's always kind of annoying. So, Motor Nubs, my first video on there was 5 years ago. Man, that's kind of crazy. So that's what, like 2016. Yeah. So about a year and a half before I started on Brandon Coin. But yeah, a lot of people were asking me what was I gonna do when I hit 50,000 subscribers, and was I gonna have a big giveaway, or was I gonna like you know slam a bunch of beers or ingest some crazy hot stuff, because we talked about eating these like world's hottest gummy bears, and I mean all that stuff sounds fun and it sounds cool, but that's not really what my channel's about. Um, so I figured, you know what? I'm gonna make it a straight up thank you video, talk to you guys like one on one, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, 50,000. 50,000. I have wasted a lot of people's time. Oh, but hopefully for every maybe 10 people's time I've wasted, I've at least helped out one of them. Um, you guys have become a huge part of my life, and a big friend group I have gained off of this. If you are not already a part of it, the Discord channel and the Facebook group, those links are down below in the description. Please come join us, because I enjoy video games, I enjoy cars, computers, all that kind of stuff, and it's not all just mining all the time. So come on over, hang out with us, play some games, share what you got, show off your stuff. Nothing, we don't put RGB and build all these cool, like beautiful computers just to keep them quiet. So yeah, well, I guess I need to end it. That's the end of the video, guys. Thank you. 50,000 subscribers. I appreciate it. Yeah. You know what? For anybody that made it all the way to the end of the video, comment down below when you started watching me, and I guess why you're still here. I'm curious. I'm curious how far back some of you guys go. Are a majority of my older watchers still here? Is it all new guys? I'm genuinely curious. Let me know down below in the comments. All right, guys. For real though, take it easy. Stay away from the scammers, spammers, and bots. We'll see you on the next one. Adios.